Shalom, shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua, Kwakadash, and salutations to the elders, bishops, and apostles who labor in truth, and to you brothers who are doing the work diligently, and to your sisters who are loving the Lord and doing the best that you can. All right, and who holding down the household, taking care of the children, and being diligent and loyal to the Lord. This video right here I want to discuss, and this video right here tells you everything that what me and the bishops, the bishops, the elders, the apostles, who is and the elders who bring this out countless of time. We tell you guys that a man that have no sense of direction, he's going to do evil, man. And if he can't control his emotion, you know, bad things are bound to happen. And we see a guy here in Chicago, man. He's spiraled so much on social media. It's ridiculous, man. The man that went viral, and you know, people in his respective town want him, man. They want him. Okay. And when you look at it, this dude in the red jacket, A-Rick jacket, he look like Martin Lawrence a little bit. you know what I'm saying? And this dude, like, he came out of a damn Tyler Perry movie. You know what I'm saying? The light-skinned dude, and this man done crashed out and destroyed and took this man's life in the red jacket. He took the man's life just for talking to his girlfriend. Now, I don't know what was being said. I don't know if he was just asking ladies something. And sometimes when you around a particular environment, I don't care where it is, always watch, man. Always watch your surroundings. But before you holler at a lady, man, make sure if she's calling out a car, if she buy a car, make sure there's nobody in it or ran, because you don't know who she's dealing with. You don't know what kind of person she is. And I'm not saying that she did something wrong in this case, but sometimes, man, shit, you know, a woman can have a stronghold on the dude's life, man, because she done got this dude so open up, you know, his nose so wide open, he don't know how to control himself, man. You know, this dude is 41 years old, crashing the fuck out over some pussy. And dudes will kill you, man, just for talking to their girl, man. And it's like he a demon. He wanted to boom him. The dude in the red, he didn't know if he should run, go, you know what I'm saying, or he should stay, or they flee. You know, that's why I tell you guys, man, the Lord could put a terror on you, man. And who to say this dude in a red jacket, he wasn't evil. You know what I'm saying? He could have been doing shit and it came upon him. That's why we tell you, man, you know, to be very, very mindful of what you're doing, man. All right, let's read this. It says, a 41-year-old Chicago man, right, named, hold on, guys. I want to put this on. Hold on. Right, it says, a 41-year-old Chicago man named Jonathan Robinson, a.k.a. Big Jono, right, shot and unalive, because if I say that word, you know, they're going to flag it, unalive a man for talking to his girlfriend at gas station. Watch a video here. Let's, I don't care if YouTube flag this. I really don't care, because you have police officers shooting black men and they leave it up there. They have countless of more videos of policemen shooting and leaving it up there to let black people know that, okay, we're gonna leave this video up here to remind y'all that we in charge and we will kill your black asses. So I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna show the video, and I don't care.
For sure.
What's up with it, man? We Baco Hood, not Buco Hood. I don't know who be saying that and how y'all putting them shit on blogs, but we Baco Hood, Bell, Oakley, and Claremont. You feel me? Organization, you know. Get it, big homie John.
So you been through here your whole life?
All my life, man. I've been here 6619. Been here 30 years. Man, rest in peace, Jordy. You feel me?
You said a lot of shit over there.
You already know it. I'm on my way to work. Yeah, I'm out here looking a little rusty and dusty, but man, I'm out here though. You feel me? Yeah, I'm about to be 40 in a couple weeks. Made it.
It was hot as hell.
It's a lot of it didn't make it.
All right. Let me come here, right? When you see these type of things, man, just be full aware. This man the man through his life made it all the way to 40, go to jail just to get locked up. It doesn't make no fucking sense. And this woman that he was with, right? She ran in the car, but the video did show that he did shoot him down. He wanted to do it. Why would you wait at 40 years old to prove a point? And let me tell you something. These women love these niggas, man. They love these niggas because he was on the edge. It was exciting. That's why she with him. So a dude that was there, to me, it didn't look like he said nothing to the girl. That could have been an enemy of his. It could have been an enemy of his. They said that he was talking to the girl. I mean, what could he have said so quick to get him killed? Now, I don't know if he said something prior, and then he kept looking at her ass. Maybe the dude looking at him, looking at her body. He probably was looking. Sometimes your eyes looking at another man's woman could get you killed, man. Not necessarily mean that you have to say something. Your body language tells it all, man. You know, and it's like a picture's 1,000 words, man. So he's seeing the visual in his mind that he wanted her. That's why we tell you dudes, man, be very careful, man. When you see these women, man, don't acknowledge them, man. Just keep it pushing. You know what I mean? And yo, man, I'm telling you, man, it's real, man. I think y'all would that I never really experienced something crazy like this. But I had dudes come to me and say, yo, man, you looking at my girl, talking to my girl. I had that. You know what I did, man? I got the fuck up and I walked away, man. And if the nigga trying to press me, you trying to fight me over a girl, nigga, I'll kill you, nigga. I'll put you down. But thank God I ain't really have to go through that. And the dude didn't really press the issue more after that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, come on, son, like, you gonna really lose your life for a fucking female that when you lose your life, the other dude go to jail. Guess what she gonna do? She don't care about you dead because she gotta live her life. And the dude that went to jail, she don't care nothing about him. So why would she visit him, right? And then she go to the next dude and move on. See, you see how stupid this is? You're gonna lose your life over a female that don't care about you. It's crazy to me, man. It is crazy. You niggas are wicked, man. Where's that at? Proverbs 11:7. Scripture reads, when a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of the unjust men perish. Verse 8. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. You see? So it's they switching places. So that man that got shot and killed, man, he was a wicked dude, man. A wicked dude too, man. You know, and we don't know what he was doing out here. You know, man, don't lose your life, man. Don't crash the fuck out for no broad. You know, I mean, I'm just lost for words, man. I don't really got no words to really say, man. I really don't. Because it's like time after time, you men You do a lot of silly shit too, man. You know, hold on, guys. Let's jump down to, I want to read this. Hold on, guys. All right, so I'm sorry, guys. So let me read down. It says, a hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered. So a lot of people that's hypocrites, they get vanished off the face of the earth, man. A lot of these people, a lot of people start to see after the fact that an instigator and a hypocrite, they go hand in hand. So when you say hypocrite, saying one thing but he doing something else, it's very hard to really look at this dude like, or this female like, yo, man, I don't believe you, man. You a hypocrite, and you really don't trust their word because they're not living what they saying. You know what I'm saying? Or doing what they're gonna say, but they saying something, telling you don't do nothing, but they doing the opposite. They doing this exact thing that you told them not to do. It doesn't make any sense. Verse 10: When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth, and when the wicked perish, there is shouting. Okay, so when you have people that's ruling and when you have righteous men that's ruling the planet, the place enjoy. The place is enjoy. But when wicked men rule, the place is in anguish, man. But when he dies, the place shouted for joy. Why? Because there's no more pain and suffering and afflictions coming upon the people, man. All right. Verse 11: By the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted. So it's lifted up. Okay, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. So the wicked come and kill the vibe, man. You know, like you go to a place and then everybody enjoying a good time, and then somebody that you see that the righteous can't stand, they come in, you like, oh, this nigga, oh, fuck. It kills the whole vibe because you know every time he comes to a place, he destroy or he cause some kind of chaos. Y'all watching the video, I've been watching a movie called Coolie High. I think it was Coolie High. in the movie Coolie High, the teenagers they were playing hooky, and they always go to a party when they play when they play hooky or cut in school. They always having a party, so for the teenagers to come in, hug up, kiss each other, you know. So because they're young, so you know they got a little puppy love. And then you always got that one bastard ass nigga that comes into the party and destroys shit. So in the movie, the young girl was throwing a party in her parents' house, and her parents had very expensive stuff, very, very good quality of furniture. So she was telling, yo, y'all make sure y'all don't do this and do that and do that. My mom, yo, use coasters. You know, she was going hard on her. So the other kids was like, they was getting a little attitude, but they had to respect it, right? But then when the dude that came in, she said, yo, I don't want you in there. He said, no, I ain't gonna do nothing. Every time we go somewhere, you always causing problems, chaos. You always bringing hell on people. He said, no, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that, baby. Come on, just let me in. So he came in. The other dudes, the other four boys, the four main characters that was in the movie, they had beef with him. Or one of them out of the crew had beef with him. So when they saw him, all hell started breaking loose. Then she said, yo, don't you break my mother's wall unit. I said, she got a very expensive China place. Them niggas was fighting in there. They knocked the whole damn wall unit down. Or something like that. So he was destroying the place, man. So everywhere he go, he's destructive. And she didn't have nobody to really hold him down because people were scared of this dude. They didn't want to fight him because he was this dude was bad, man. Dude was very bad. But what I'm trying to say is you got to be very careful, man, of these type of men, man. These men will crash out. And I tell you dudes, man, stop crashing over these women, man, that don't care about you, man. Why you going to lose your life, man? You know, over for what? Or take someone's life for a broad. And these women love these dudes, man. They love these niggas that's criminals, man. Let's get this, man. Hold on, let me finish reading. Verse 12. He that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace. Okay? So it's very true. Hold your peace, man. Control your spirit, man. Be disciplined. Don't go out here killing niggas because you feel some kind of way. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way, man. Let's get this. All right. I read this from my other video, but I'm gonna read this again for this video. Okay. Hybristophilia is the phenomenon characterized by a sexual interest in and attraction to those who commit crimes. Okay. Look at this dude. He just committed a crime, and the girl's with this nigga. You don't think that she know that this nigga caused crimes already? You don't. Yo, man, it's wicked, man. It's wicked, man. Let me get this. That's probably his wife too, man. Let's get this. Right here. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. So that woman's wicked and that nigga wicked. But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. You see that? So a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. So a man that's got have a good woman, a good portion, okay, she's a good wife to him because he's a good person in the Lord. Sometimes we make mistakes. Yes, we do. But look at the cause being dealt with. If you're wicked, that bitch is wicked. If you're righteous, most likely your wife is righteous, man. A righteous man will not be with a wicked woman. A wicked woman will not be with a righteous man. All right? So, I'm not going to scream and yell in this video. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's too early in the morning. I'm here at work, and I'm not doing that. But I just wanted to discuss this real quick. And, you know, I just want to make this video short. I'm not going to go on too long in it. You know, but you know what? Let me read this one more. Let me read down. It said, verse 24, a dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. Okay? So this woman, she still respects her husband, but in evilness and wickedness, man. Verse 25, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shameful will fear the Lord. So we're talking about these women that becoming bitchs and they doing sorts of things, man. They don't respect the Lord, because if you did, you have fear and knowing that repercussions and consequences will come upon your head. But women don't think that way, and wicked women don't think that way, and wicked men don't think that way. They don't even consider. All right, verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged wise of all. So people gonna respect you. Say, wait a minute, she respect her husband. So man, respect that woman. She respect her husband. She has a great deal of respect. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of the most. You got wicked women that disrespect their man in front of people, and then they gonna look at her and back of their mind and say, yo, this bitch is the wild bitch, you know. But I just wanted to bring that out because it's true, man. I knew a guy from another part of East New York. I'm not gonna say where, and it was in the projects, and he was a wicked dude. His wife was a wicked woman. But let me tell you something. Them two was match made in heaven for each other. Them two got together, man. They caused infliction. They went to their enemies and they was putting harm on niggas, doing all kind of shit. They was fighting niggas, and they was tearing shit up in the projects. They wasn't a normal wicked ass person. They got busy. And I watched this with my own eyes, and I know them. You know what I'm saying? I know them from East New York. I'm from the East. And one particular day, they had these young dudes from outside the projects. They must have some kind of beef with them. They came over, was arguing with them, and I'm close by. The woman, right? She told her husband, right? She said, "Yo, kill them motherfuckers, kill them niggas." And she said, "You better boom them." He had the gun. He pulled the gun out. She grabbed this nigga head, and she said, "Yes." She like, like when your friend, he grab your head, like, well, he said, "Yeah, son, yeah, what up?" He showing like he happy with you. All right, and that's what she was doing. She grabbed it, she palmed his head while he was shooting. He's like, pow, 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 pow. Yo, these dudes was running for their dead life, and they was shooting back too. They was shooting back. And she always got this thing where she don't let no young niggas disrespect her or her husband, which I understand that. But you can't go to war with everybody. With the first occasion, it was another dude. He almost killed her, and he could have did it, but he let her live. He said, if it wasn't for that, I love your mother, and I know your family, and I got love for your family, and this is what you do. He said, yo, yo, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. That was the first indication of warning that the Lord was sparing her life. And as time went on, she kept doing shit. Her man got locked up. He went to prison. And guess what happened? She got to another situation, right? And they killed her, and it went viral all over the news, man. So brothers, we went out there, and brothers was preaching the word of the Lord. And one of the brothers, he's from there, you know what I'm saying? And, that's Zabak. Zabak is from, he's from Pink Houses, you know what I'm saying? Well, excuse me, I wasn't supposed to even say where it's from, but whatever, man. It came out, so the Lord made me reveal it. So they was he's from Pink Houses, and he was preaching the word of the Lord, and he knew the family, and the family, they know me, they saw me out there with them, and and he was saying, yo, man, he said, you brothers killing sisters, man, for what? And he said, for the sister, man, that's doing these things, man, he said, I hope the Lord have mercy upon you, man. He said this is why it's important for us to stop doing these things to each other, man. We have a perpetual hatred and we kill each other. But anyway, that's how it was, man. Whoever is from East New York and you from the Pinks, or you from Cypress or Boulevard Linden, you know how I give it up. East New York is one of the biggest part of Brooklyn, and you know how it is, man. I don't care who listens to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It happened, man. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, short, I knew the family. The girl always knew me. She was always cool with me. Her mom was very nice to me. You know what I'm saying? So I knew the family. You know what I'm saying? But it was just sad indeed that that it happened. But I say that to say this is because what you do to people and how much evil you do to people will come upon you. And she's to come hard on niggas, man. I don't know the severity of things that she did to people, but the story that I heard, and I see her got busy, and I see her do certain shit, proved it. You know what I mean? But as far as other things she did to people, I can't really say. Who am I to really judge that situation? Only Yahweh knows what has happened, what she was doing in her life when she was alive. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord took her out of here, and it's sad, man. But anyway, but I hope the video was edifying. The Lord made me reveal it. I hope it's edifying. But I hope you guys learn a lesson from this. Shalom.